baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog, and once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
On the corner for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And the batter now, Derek Jeter. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sizemore on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Babe Ruth digs in now. In for a strike. Good slider. 2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Yanks held in check. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Getting the nod in this one, Catfish Hunter.
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Grady Sizemore. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the Guardians lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Left field, Mantle. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third baseman.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Cleveland, Larry Doby. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs. Out towards right center field. Williams squeezes it, and the inning is over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Lou Gehrig. Bieber back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that one upstairs, ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Ball. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at first with no outs here. That's in there. 3-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
First and second, no outs. Brett, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Garrett over at second. Mantle on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2 now. Checks his swing. Now to appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. And here's the veteran outfielder, Bernie Williams. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Strike 3, and that
just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Jorge Posada in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. And it remains 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And it's fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Noel sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians.
Third baseman, Jim Thome.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Hunter, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6, right
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. Noel matched a homer in his last game. Foul ball, still 0-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Next pitch is downstairs. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look
for
at
the
how the
Yankees,
series has played out so far.
fielder Tony Gwynn.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gwynn, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 3,000 hit club. And he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Thomas drifts towards it, and there's one down. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Here's a rocket out to left. Thomas snags it for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now one missed. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a little bit low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Naylor.
Foul ball there. And there's a ball. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses inside, 2-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here's Brian Rocchio, and that's way high, and that is ball one. Man at first, one away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Jeter.
That's an out.
To Gehrig in time. That's an inning-ending double play. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That catches the corner. Gehrig will join the 500 homer club with just 1 more round tripper. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Go ahead run on base. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. He reached on a walk his first time. That one outside. And that's ball 1.
Man, I can't imagine what he's feeling approaching this milestone, Boog. I mean, I got to see Jim Thome hit his 500th home run in Chicago. And this guy's already passed Lou Gehrig, Stan Musial, Willie Stargell. And he's on the cusp of joining a club of around 30. It's all legends from here on.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gehrig aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Comes a 2-2. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
George Brett in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's the third baseman, George Brett. His first at bat was a strikeout. Late swing, foul to the left. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bases loaded, nobody out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
And now it's even up.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. That one lifted to left. Thomas makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, it was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Walked his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In the air, left side. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're midway in the 4th. Yankees won. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And that is out of play.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So in now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. Fly to left his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Makes the grab for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for Cleveland, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one
ball,
way
2
inside.
strikes. That's ball 2. 2-2 to count. I got 3 and 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're down 1-0. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. Bieber back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. This to third. Doby. 2 up, 2 down. 2 out. Out space is empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 in this one. That's out to center field. Sizemore under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jim Thome. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing. Better than that, you feel like a wide receiver playing football.
He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting,
stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. Struck out swinging his first time. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And that's in there at the knees.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires the first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt. Back here in Cleveland. All right. We go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Gehrig measures 6 feet even, a career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2. Good eye right there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one inside. Look out. Three-two. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. And makes the grab. 2 down. George Brett now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
He swings and fouls one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Way inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Line drive, that's a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Number 30.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now Bernie Williams. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This one in the air, center field. Sizemore makes the grab. And that is that. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. 7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On a line. Reaches, but can't make the grab. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Thomas up to bat next, lays off for a ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And delivers outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
And a swing and a miss, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Love how
0-1.
vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 down. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Misses outside. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Posada in the box again, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Stephan preparing to come on if needed. Heron also getting ready. Just missed. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one missed.
3-0.
There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Tony Gwynn. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ball 1 there. And that's outside. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
3 balls,
Derek
1 strike.
Jeter on deck for the Yankees. And that one sliced foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Baseman, Larry Doby.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
That's in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And now 1-2.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
No outs, runner at first. Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ball one low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And here comes Bellinger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Bellinger takes the strike, and now it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Doby over at first with 1 away. In the air, center field. Gwynn gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Up next for the Guardians.
Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's ball 2. 2 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Diving stop at first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Herrick.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. They got it for out number 2. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Everyone anticipating what could be home run number 500 for his career.
First pitch, not close. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Emmanuel Clase.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. A walk, and he's also singled. That one misses. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Goose Gossage appears to be getting loose. And that one cutting but missing down low. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0.
I believe that's really good discipline. A 2-0 count. The opportunity to tie up the ball game with one swing. And it was close, but not to his liking. It's a good take.
And the tying run is on base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now the infield shifts to double play depth. Thomas in the box now. Takes strike one.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now at the plate, Brian Rocchio. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Right side. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Grady Sizemore digs into the Guardians. 1 for 3.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Naylor off of first with 2 away. He was late there. Strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Uceta.
Now pitching for the Guardians. Number 63.
Center
Edwin
field.
Uceta.
Sizemore settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting third baseman George Brett.
George Brett stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Right
Not much to this one other than
Williams.
just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Bernie Williams. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is down low. Grounds one to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting catcher Jorge Posada.
First and second, 1 out. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Swung on, belted. That one's deep and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His second homer this series, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Edwin Uceta will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
Here's
for
a
the
new
Guardians.
pitcher from the pen, Trevor Stephan.
Number 37.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now a chance for Jose Ramirez. That's a strike. Stephan in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ball three.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn getting ready to hit. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Ramirez leads off first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Outside. Now 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Kipnis.
Now pitching for
New
New
pitcher
York.
for the Yankees,
Number
Billy
13.
Wagner.
And we all
Billy
know about
Wagner.
a slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
Next offering way off the plate. On the ground to first, Garrett steps on first for the out. He's 2 outs away. So in now for Cleveland, Larry Doby. That one the other way, makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a
Now
line
batting,
drive that finds a
first
glove, but you
baseman,
will get some
Jim
high fives.
Thome.
You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Thome in the box now, no balls and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball. One strike away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a ball evens the count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Guardians down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Thome checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.